Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, we will learn how to float HTML elements. To float HTML elements, CSS provides us with a property called float. This property is used for positioning elements. Let's try an example to understand it better. Say we have this paragraph with an image and some text. And what we want to do is position the image on the left-hand side and text right next to it. In such a case, we can use float. So let's give it a try. So let's bring up our code editor. And as you can see, this is the structure of our HTML page. We've got an article element, and inside that we've got image and some text. So we need to add some styles to these elements. So to move this image to the left or to make it float on the left, we will have to use the property float and give it a value left. So let's try that. So let's say float left. Let's save it. Let's bring up a code editor here. And as you can see, our image is floating on the left hand side now. Let's try giving it some margin right, say 16 pixels. Let's save it. And now as you can see, our image is floating on the left hand side of the text. Similarly, say for this next image, we want it to be on the right hand side. So let's try that. So coming back here. So this is our second image. Let's give it an ID. Say second image. Let's copy it, save the file. Let's select this element, and instead of float left, now we can give it the value right. Let's save it. And as you can see, now the second image is floating on the right hand side. Let's give it a margin left. Say margin left, 16 pixels. Let's save it. Looks a bit better. Guys, that's how you use the float property to make HTML elements float left and right. Similarly, let's say we want these top menus to be on the far right end, say over here. So we can do that also. So coming back to our index.html. So these are our menu items. It has already got a class name, which is menu item. So coming here. So all we gotta do is just make it float. We want it on the right hand side, so right. Let's save it. And now as you can see, our menu items are on the right hand side, although the styling is a bit off, so let's take care of that. Let's bring up our code editor. Let's bring this down. So right now, this menu item is position relative, and for top we have used -6 pixels. So let's bring it down to 0 first. So as you can see, on 0 it moved a bit down. That means if we